Hi, I'm Nada with Smoking Cigar Girl, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Nestor Reserve Maduro. This cigar is a 6.5 by 54 Torpedo with a Honduran Maduro wrapper, Cameroon binder, and filler from both Nicaragua and Honduras. The cigar is has a slightly oily wrapper, no really visible veins. There's a very earthy aroma to the foot of the cigar. And there's a earthy flavor with a little bit of spice on the cold draw. The first few puffs have some earthy notes and some pepper as well, with a slightly dry woodsy finish. I'll be back in a few minutes to discuss the first third of this cigar. The first third of this cigar has some earthy, herbal, and peppery notes on the front of the palate, and the finish is mostly herbal. The cigar unfortunately has a pretty tough draw. I even tried cutting off more of the cap of the cigar, and that really hasn't helped much. There's also a slightly uneven burn, but nothing that I've needed to touch up yet. The second third of this cigar still has some earthy notes on the front of the palate, a hint of the herbal notes, and is now also introducing some charred wood flavor to the front of the palate that also carries over to the finish. The draw, unfortunately, is still pretty tough, and the burn unevenness got to a point where I had to touch it up a little later. The final third of this Nestor Reserve Maduro has continued to have some earthy flavors on the front of the palate, a little bit of pepper, and the herbal flavors have made a full return both on the front of the palate and the finish. The cigar still has a poor draw, unfortunately, so it's really hard to get a lot of smoke going off the cigar. The burn I've had to touch up again in the final third, so that's been like 2 or 3 touch-ups throughout the whole smoke. The cigar overall is a medium strength cigar and a medium to full-bodied cigar, so probably best for an evening smoke. If you'd like to check out my sponsor, Cheap Humidors, you can find them on Facebook under Cheap Humidors. They do a lot of giveaways and fun stuff on there, so check that out. And you can also check out their website at www.cheaphumidors.com. If there's anything you'd like to see me review in the future, or if you have any thoughts on this review, I'd love to hear from you.